Hello everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Tierraney and I'm so excited that you're here and tuned in for yet another video. If you're new here, make sure that you click the subscribe button so that you can stay tuned for more future videos that I publish to my channel. In addition to that, if you like this video, make sure that you give it a thumbs up so that more people can find out about my channel and the helpful resources that I provide for teachers and educators in general. Today, what I wanted to do is share with you a topic that I feel most teachers might struggle with, especially if you're new to the classroom. It's how do you have good, solid classroom management, but at the same token, show your students that you do care about them. So I feel that on my channel, I've done a great job in showing you how to have strong, solid classroom management from day one in your class, but I also want to add some more assistance to those of you looking to now balance that out and add in more of the warmness. You have the strict teacher character down, but you just want to improve on being more warm and show your students that you really care about them. So these are some things that you can do that are really quick and simple that will show your students that you are a true no-nonsense nurturer. And while you are tough on them, you still definitely care about them very much. So one thing that I would say to show your students that you are a nurturer and you have a nurturing side and a caring side to you is to show your students who you are outside of the classroom. So you may be wondering, how do I do this? Because you're not with your students maybe once you leave campus. Like, how are you supposed to show them who you are outside of the classroom? But this can be done in very simple ways. One way is that you could chat with them at recess. Instead of just sitting down on the bench or talking with the other teachers on your campus, you can go out into the playground, out into the grassy field area, and just talk with your students or play with them at recess. Get to know them, ask them questions about their family, their brothers, their sisters, and just simple things of that nature. You don't have to spend the entire time at recess doing that, but you can be intentional about targeting some students for each day that you go to recess so that you're able to learn about all of your students and who they are as well. Also, one thing that I like to do is interject a quick story about myself. So for example, if we're doing a social studies lesson and we're talking about the different states in the United States, I might show my students where Atlanta, Georgia is. And I would share with them, y'all may not have known this about me, but I went to college in Atlanta, Georgia. Yes, I'm from the greater Houston area, but you can see here on the map where I would have to travel to go to college every year for the past 4 years before I decided to become a teacher. So that way I'm able to share with them a little bit about me, and they're able to make connections there if they have family in Atlanta, or if they're interested in traveling to Atlanta one day because they saw it on TV or something of that nature, or their favorite singer lives in Atlanta. So I know my partner teacher who taught with me went to a football game of one of the students that we taught. So you could go and support them. Therefore, they are really actually able to see you outside of the classroom. They would be happy to see you there in the audience, cheering them on alongside their family and friends. Another quick and simple thing that you could do, give your students an opportunity to have lunch or ancillary with you. That's a great time for you to build a relationship with your students and for your students to be able to share more about their family and about themselves. And you could also share about your family. Another thing is social media. Now, I know some teachers have a social media account that they run for their classroom. So you could connect with your students there on social media if that's something that you're comfortable with. Because I know that there have been other teachers who create a class Instagram account or who create a class Twitter account. That's a great way for you to interact with students because you already know that they are using social media platforms. Another thing that you could do is take your students on trips. So I teamed up with my partner teacher to take students on trips to fun activities such as main event, or here in Houston we have something called Discovery Green. So we've taken students to Discovery Green, we've taken students to a place called Jumping World, we take students to the rodeo. We would extend the opportunity for students to come on the trip with us who show great academic growth on their district tests or on their overall average in class. In addition to that, we would also award the students who had the top scores in the class on their district tests. So those are some fun ways for you to, again, allow your students to get to see you outside the classroom, having fun in a relaxed environment where you can also build a relationship with them and learn more about them. So these are some quick ways that you can definitely make sure that students get to see the more nurturing side of you when they normally get to see the no-nonsense side of you in the classroom. I really hope that you enjoyed this video. Again, make sure to give this video a thumbs up and also leave a comment down below sharing with me how do you build a relationship with your students and allow them to see the more caring, gentle side of you instead of only the strict side of you as a teacher in the classroom. I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Before then, make sure that you check out my website, misstierraney.com, for more teacher resources. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye!